This next verse that we're going to read today, which is January the 11th, Monday, is Proverbs 30, verse 2 through 4. And I'm very fond of this passage. I empathize or identify with it, and I think you will too when you hear it. And it is a call, it is a reminder to you and I as believers to hold our beliefs with humility, to hold our beliefs with a sense of an awareness that we do not know everything. Listen to what Solomon says. Surely I am a man more stupid than any man, and do not have the understanding of a man. I neither learned wisdom nor have knowledge of the Holy One. Who has ascended into heaven or descended? Who has gathered the wind in his fists? Who has bound the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name, if you know? It's Solomon reminding the young men of the palace who are going to be leading the nation, and for the king, that also included a spiritual leadership, that when you and I talk about God and the things of God and the ways of God, we should do so with qualifiers, that as best we understand the scriptures, as best our understanding of who God is and what he is like, that we present truths as God has revealed them to us. But to do so with a humble attitude, and understanding there could be nuances to some of the things that you and I teach. As, for example, many believers, well, true believers, all believe in the grace of God, that we're saved by grace through faith. But some believers interpret how that grace and faith how they interact differently than the others. Some believe it's by faith alone and because of God's grace, and then God even has the grace to give you the faith. Others believe that the faith activates God's grace, or that God's grace and the faith causes you to have to behave in such a way that gives you the real faith to hold on to what you believe. Some people believe that faith is exercised through rituals and liturgy. But the answer to all of that is not necessarily nailing people down to one particular way of understanding something, but embracing each other for believing in the grace of God and the faith that he imparts and the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's just on the issue of salvation. There are many others to which that also applies. We should ask God to give us the grace to hold on to our beliefs with humility. And that'll lead us to the next passage in chapter 30, verses 5 through 6 tomorrow. God bless you and have a great day.